Hello dear students, this is Krishna Chaitanya Nagaraju, Assistant Professor in the Department of CSE, GRIT Hyderabad. I am your course instructor for the course of Artificial Intelligence, and we were discussing the Unit 2 Knowledge and Reasoning. My intention is not to scare you, but let me tell you, today I am going to introduce you with a scary situation. We are going to make a journey through a different world where you will be meeting a beast. No, I am not going to show you any Hitchcock movie or the Indian version Ram Gopal Varma's Booth movie. Yet, I'll introduce you to a new world of a beast by name Wumpus. So today, we will discuss or we will explore the Wumpus world. That's the topic. Generally, this Wumpus world is a example taken in the subject of artificial intelligence to develop the concepts of logical based, knowledge based agents. So today we will try to understand this Wumpus world. The learning objectives: understand a situation of real world considering fictitious element, get exposed to Wumpus world, and for everything we need to come out with peace, the environment. So peace and characterization of Wumpus world we should understand. These are the objectives, and our outcomes: we expect you to write the piece of Wumpus world, explore a solution to find gold, understand the basis of logic after completion of this course or this particular session. So what the Wumpus world environment look like actually? Basically, this Wumpus is a computer game. The agent explores a cave consisting of rooms connected by passageways, and lurking somewhere in the cave is the Wumpus, a beast that eats any agent that enters its room. And some rooms contain bottomless pits that trap any agent that wanders into the room. So somebody entering into the room will be lost in the bottomless pit. Occasionally there is a heap of gold. So that is the attractive point here. The heap of gold is there in one of the rooms, and the agent has to identify that heap of gold. The goal is to collect the gold and exit the world without being eaten by the Wumpus. So this is the basic structure environment of the problem. Now, this is a old program, computer game based on a book. I'll show you that. This is the one what I was speaking about, Hunt the Wumpus. And the right hand side you can see the program that was written, a computer game from 1972, Hunt the Wumpus. So basically the world has got 20, the Wumpus world has got 20 caves or rooms, number of the caves, and those were like the original Hunt the Wumpus has the caves arranged as the vertices of a dodecahedron. So as you could see, this is what the shape actually. But we are going to simplify it to understand the basic of logic and logic based agents, knowledge based agents. We would be simplifying it. So this is how the typical Wumpus world would look in our case. In a 4x4 grid we are showing it, like 16 caves or a cave of 16 rooms you can consider, some having bottomless pits, and there is a gold, and this is our beast Wumpus, and this is our hero at a starting point, the agent. We are calling it as agent with an arrow. Let us see. So the agent always starts in the field 1, 1. So this is the starting point. The task of the agent is to find the gold, return to the field 1, 1 and climb out of the cave. So the agent somehow should be able to move here and there and find where the gold is, pick the gold and come back like a treasure hunt. But care has to be taken. Agent should not fall into the pit. Agent should not encounter with the beast, or else beast can eat away the agent, and there is no second chance, only one chance. So let us try to understand. Agent in a Wumpus world has got what sort of percepts? So the agent perceives a stench in the square. Please concentrate on these things. A stench in the square containing the Wumpus and in the adjacent squares. So whenever there is a Wumpus in the square, you will find stench, a bad smell. in the adjacent cells, but not in diagonal. Not in diagonal. Please understand, not in diagonal. In the sense, if the umpus is here, stench is found here, stench is found here, stench is found here, but not in diagonal. Here no stench, here no stench. That you need to understand. And then a breeze in the squares adjacent to the pit. Whenever there is a pit in the adjacent squares, that means in the adjacent rooms, you will find the breeze. A glitter in the square where the gold is. The gold glitters. And a bump if it walks into a wall. It in the sense agent. If agent moves to the end of the cave and it bumps the wall, so a bump. That is one percept. A woeful scream everywhere in the cave if the wumpus is killed. Maybe because of the arrow shot by the agent, the wumpus gets killed, then you will find a woeful scream everywhere. The percepts will be given as a 5-symbol list if there is a stench and a breeze, but no glitter, no bump and no scream. The percept is, see, there is a stench, breeze, none, 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 no glitter, no bump, no scream. So it has been given as a 5-symbol list. The agent cannot perceive its own location. This we need to understand. Now, what are the actions possible for a wumpus? We have seen this percepts, actions now. It can go forward, it can turn right 90 degrees, it can turn left 90 degrees, grab, that means picking up the object, and shoot. Now here it is a simplified version of the game what we are considering. There is only one arrow and it can fire the arrow which goes in the straight line, and it can hit the wumpus or it cannot hit the wumpus, but only one arrow. The arrow continues till it ends, till it either hits and kills the wumpus or it hits the wall. The agent has only one arrow and only the first shot has an effect. You cannot give multiple shots because only one arrow. And we need to understand that wumpus is to be killed from the front side. It is not like, you know, Bahubali being stabbed by Katappa. So climb is used to leave the cave, only effective in start field. Die. If the agent enters a square where a pit or a live wumpus, so it will die, no takebacks. Now, let us try to understand the piece description for the wumpus. This is what the wumpus world is. So, performance measure, what I can give is, if it grabs the goal, plus 1000, and if it dies, so minus 1000. 1 per step, minus 1 if it is taken, and minus 10 for using the arrow. So, environment is a 4x4 grid of rooms as what you can see. Squares adjacent to wumpus are smelly, squares adjacent to pit are breezy, glitter if gold in the same square, shooting kills wumpus if you are facing it. This is what I was explaining you. Shooting uses up the only arrow, grabbing picks up gold if in the same square, releasing drops the gold in same square. Now what are the sensors? Stench, breeze, glitter, bump, scream when shot wumpus. And actuators are left turn, right turn, forward, grab, release, shoot. So characterization of wumpus world. Is it fully observable? No, because the agent stays in a room and he is unable to see the other things. So only local perception. Is it deterministic? Yes, outcomes exactly specified. Is it episodic? No, sequential at the level of actions. Is it static? Are the pitfalls moving? Is the wumpus moving? No. So it is static. Wumpus and pits do not move. Discrete? Yes. Single agent? Yes. Only one agent is there. Wumpus is essentially considered as a natural phenomena of feature. So wumpus world, the principal difficulty with this wumpus world is agent is initially ignorant of the configuration of the environment. You don't know where the pit is, you don't know where the wumpus is. Going to have to reason to figure out where the gold is without getting killed. This reasoning is important. We need to reason based on that, identify. So let us try to explore. Considering A as agent, B as breeze, G as glitter for the gold, OK for the safe square, P for the pit, S for the stench, V in case I want to donate visited rooms, and W for the wumpus. I am starting from here as an agent, and because there is no breeze or no stench, I say these two are OK. That means safe cells or safe rooms which I can venture into. So likewise, the initial situation is agent in 1-1 and the percept is none, none, because like there is no breeze, there is no scream, there is no fall. So these sort of things, right? And from this the agent can infer the neighboring squares are safe. Otherwise there would be a breeze or stench. Now this otherwise condition is a logic condition that we need to understand. So look at the situation like if the agent moves here in the 2-1 breeze, there is a breeze in the 2-1. Now considering that agent has moved this side, there is a breeze in the 2-1. So when there is a breeze, that indicates a pit may be there in 3-1 or a pit may be there in 2-2. So 2-2 or 3-1 may be having pit. So it is not safe to go ahead. What is the better thing? Return to 1-1 and try the next safe cell. Now what is happening? When we return to the 1-1, we found there is a stretch. When there is a stretch, so stretch in 1-2, it indicates Wumpus may be here or Wumpus may be here. Now the logic we need to understand is, had Wumpus been here, when the agent was here, it might have observed a stretch, but the stretch was not observed here. So obviously Wumpus is in 1-3. So this is not the place to visit. So better move to 2-2. So visit 2-2 and then move ahead to find the goal. So this is one solution how we can see. Stretch 1-2 in cell, which means that Wumpus is in 1-3 or 2-2, yet not in 1-1, yet not in 2-2, or stretch would have been detected in 2-1. This is a relatively sophisticated reasoning we need to understand, as I was trying to explain you. Now another example we can take for the Wumpus. The standard, there is not specific standard. The Wumpus may be placed at any location, the gold may be placed in any location. Let us observe this one. If you go to the next cell, there is a breeze. When there is a breeze, that means a pit may be here or a pit may be here. So these two locations may be having pit. So come back and explore this one. So when I come here, again I am having a stretch. When I am having a stretch here but no breeze, that means here there is no pit. That means there is a pit here. When there is a stretch, that means here it is a already visited okay, and this is unvisited. I am getting a stretch, so there may be a Wumpus. So this is the logic what we are applying here. So I can reach and go for another step for grabbing the goal. So in each case where the agent draws a conclusion from the available information. Now there is some available information and agent is drawing the conclusion. That conclusion is guaranteed to be correct if the available information is correct. This is a fundamental property of the logical reasoning. The conclusion is guaranteed to be correct if the available information is correct. So based on these things, further we will understand what is the logic, how to implement logic sentences to build the knowledge base in the forthcoming sessions. Thank you for watching.